I rejected my boyfriend's proposal because I'd lose my health insurance and alimony, so I've been with Greg for 2 years now. We met at this coffee shop right after my divorce went through, and honestly, he's the complete opposite of my ex, James. Like, James was always working at his private practice or doing rounds at the hospital. Dude barely knew what our kids looked like half the time. Greg, though, he's a case manager at some nonprofit downtown. Makes okay money, but nothing crazy. He actually asks me how my day went and remembers stuff I tell him. Wild concept, right? Anyway, here's the thing. When James and I got divorced, the judge set it up so I get alimony for life because I stayed home with our 4 kids for 21 years. The oldest is in college now, but the youngest just turned 16. And in Massachusetts, there's this law where I can stay on James's health insurance even after the divorce. The catch? I lose both the insurance and the alimony if I remarry. Only me, though. James can marry whoever he wants and I'd still get my checks. I asked James about it once, like if he was mad I was still on his insurance. He laughed and said, well, luckily for you, it's not emotionally or financially cost-effective for me to marry just to get you off my health insurance. So yeah, he hates marriage now more than he hates paying for me. Fast forward to last month. Greg and I are at his apartment watching some movie when I start feeling super nauseous. I'm 44, so I figured maybe I ate something bad. But then I'm late, like really late. I took 3 pregnancy tests and they were all negative, but Greg freaked out anyway. He sits me down and goes, if you got pregnant, I wouldn't want us living in separate places like we're divorced parents or something. That's not how I want to do this. I'm like, okay, fair. But I'm also thinking there's no way I'm pregnant because the test said no. Then 2 weeks later, we're at this Italian place near his work. The waiter brings out our food and Greg just pushes his plate to the side. He pulls out this small box from his jacket pocket and I literally feel my stomach drop. I've been thinking about what I said, he starts, and I don't want to wait for some pregnancy scare to make us official. I want to marry you. I want us to build a real life together. The ring was actually really pretty. Simple gold band with a tiny diamond. But all I could think about was the fact that I'd be losing $1,200 a month in alimony plus health insurance that covers everything. I told him I couldn't. Just straight up said, I can't marry you. Greg's face went from nervous to confused to angry in like 5 seconds. What do you mean you can't? You don't want to? I tried explaining the whole insurance thing, the alimony, how I'd basically be cutting my income in half. He makes $38,000 a year at the nonprofit. My alimony plus child support is way more than that. If we got married, we'd be living on his salary alone because the alimony stops the second I sign a marriage license. So what, you're just going to date me forever but never marry me because of money? He asked. People at other tables were starting to look over. I told him it wasn't just about money. I haven't worked in 21 years. I checked online, and if I'd stayed at my old admin job, I'd be making maybe $17 an hour right now. That's if I could even find something, which I probably couldn't because my resume has a 2-decade gap. I can't just throw away financial security. Greg got quiet. He put the ring box back in his pocket and paid for dinner without saying anything else. We drove back to my place in complete silence. When he dropped me off, he didn't even walk me to the door. Just said, I need some time to think. That was 3 weeks ago. He's been texting me, but it's all surface level stuff. How are you? Hope you're doing okay. That kind of thing. No real conversation. No making plans to see each other.